Pat Frere is the lead official tonight, a veteran working with Mitchell Irvin and C.J. Washington. So Jonas and Wendell Carter Jr. to start the game. First matchup, and they were outscored 35-19 in the first matchup at Orlando in the fourth quarter. Brandon's mid-range looks sweet.
And if you remember the last time these two teams played.
Yeah, CJ led the Pels that game, as you point out, with 23 points. Second chance opportunity. And on the run, Fultz with the left hand.
Not with his voice, but actually with his play to start this game off.
Josh Richardson doing a good job. The three goes. Stem fest. Brandon Ingram, strong start. That time, it'll be Mo Wagner.
It's a good catch. B.I. was there.
Right, because it's early, and we talk about slow starts, don't we?
Hold on.
Brandon's mid-range. It's wet.
Yep.
He's got all 9. So somebody else has to pick it up. Good job by Jonas, otherwise it's going right back.
That's an excellent job by Josh Richardson, though, just being active defensively.
CJ right by. And it's all even at 15. And the Magic 7 of 10 for the field. They've hit half their 6 triples. Gary Harris.
Here's the thing. If you're going to go double, you have to go double aggressively and with your hands high.
Jalen Suggs is 5th overall last year, and he's fighting for minutes on this team. Bowles 23, Mo Wagner 25.
That's always good.
Yes.
That's how you beat pressure.
Don't leave it. Banchero is going to be air ball. You got to read it that way. And they get a second chance out of an air ball.
I know you guys feel the same way. We're just all breathing a huge sigh of relief and so grateful to be able to give JD a big hug tonight.
Jackson Hayes, yes, Jen, to your point. It'll be CJ on the baseline. And the runner, finally, it rolls home.
And what Jonas did right there, he needs to understand and do more often.
Mo Wagner almost got to it. It's Herb instead, though. It'll be Trey. He's available. 3 ball, got it.
It's a great read by Herb Jones, though. Great read by Herb.
That was a whip for Jalen Suggs, the mid-range game. And a break. A great look for Jalen Suggs, who's already got a couple of buckets.
And you can see what Willie...
There you go.
Right. But what Willie's doing in front of us, is he's saying, let's go. Confronting Jonas in the post. Sometimes if you just hold your position, then you allow the guard to use you.
Wagner, too easy. A little simple up. Pocket pass, no. Behind.
That's a steal.
Yep, Cole Anthony. Najee with Trey. Bull had something to do with that, didn't he? Najee, nice take. And
this is the Najee that we're accustomed to seeing.
Yeah, activity. Right? 11-4 run for the Pels. Bull. Yep. He's close. He's going to get it. And that length. Josh Richardson kept it alive for Brandon. You got numbers now. It'll be Jackson on the run. Well timed by Brandon on the shovel pass. Make it 9 now. That's a game's worth for some teams. Bull. And talk about touch.
He is skilled.
That wasn't an easy angle either.
Hit singles. Every play doesn't have to be a home run play.
And Jose beat him to the punch before Fultz could get there. Smart play, Jose. Banchero, like the shoes, working against Jackson Hayes. And nobody accounted. You can't let Markelle Fultz run to the rim. So, Pels at 43%, 18% on their threes. Josh Richardson with it. Gets into the mid-range. Good look. Down to 3. And Josh Richardson. CJ lowers the dribble. It's going to be Josh Richardson. Got to get it off. He will. Right before the buzzer. Well timed. Wagner. Tracked by Herb. Carter Jr.'s mid-range is much better than his 3-ball. He's always been a good high post look. And now you've got your shot clock considerations. Again, Brandon Ingram all the way to the hole.
Pretty.
Yep.
But he didn't settle that time either.
It's like a turnover. They'll call it a shot. Nobody stopped it. And it's going to the line.
And the thing is, it's a free run to the rim, but that's also a foul that you want to stay away from.
Brandon Ingram, and we always talk about how hard he has to work for his points, his buckets. Mid-range.
There's nothing that Wagner can do to keep him in front.
Wagner's got it. So the Pels are now 2 of 13 on their triples. Wagner, that hurts. Timeout Pels. Herb puts it to the ground. It's got to go. Josh knows it. Will he get it off in time? Yep, got there too.
Josh Richardson, he is playing. He is playing.
He's got 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Wagner, that was a force. Like I haven't had a shot. Now CJ, hop, skip, and a jump, and it falls. That was not easy. CJ coming off the pick, and they can't get out of his hands. Brandon's going to go by, and
but you know
sweet
what?
pass.
Okay, and I'm going to give CJ all the credit in the world.
Attracting.
No, but once he felt too. But also, the play was made by Brandon Ingram.
Right. He saw him early. Bancaro goes to the line looking for the three-point play. He is big. Nice pass. Jackson shares it. And Najee. For Brandon's look. He's got it. 1-point game again. Extra pass. Trey as they run him off the line. And a turnover. It looked like he wanted to lob it to Jackson. Instead, the layup for Fultz. Points off the takeaway in a 5-point game. Very similar to what we saw in New York. Bancaro. And he did it quickly before Jackson could respond.
Bancaro has when
they're now 7 of 28 beyond the arc. Brandon. Good. Up and down. Jose never brought it down.
And that's right, because that's a 2 for 1.
Yep. You're going to try to get there, isn't he? No, mid-range. And he got it. He's tough cover. Boy, that guy is 6'10".
And then, of course, Sacramento and Golden State as well. Going to be a tough road trip out west, but it's going to mean a lot to this Pels playoff picture.
All right, Jen, thank you. Well, Wagner reached.
And win this game.
Inside out on the run out. Wagner.
But then that's what happens, though.
Right.
Those kind of, right. And win this game.
Inside out on the run out. Wagner.
But then that's what happens, though.
Right.
Those kind of, right.
Man. Taken away by Coral Anthony. He's got Franz Wagner. He'll take it himself. Points off the takeaway. And an 8-point game once again. 14-5 at second chance points. And you saw that run on the baseline like I did. Can't ball watch. Herb for 3. Yes. That's huge. 14-5 at second chance points. And you saw that run on the baseline like I did. Can't ball watch. Herb for 3. Yes. That's huge. And that's the 7th triple for the Pels.
It's a 2-possession game, bro.
Right. I know. Wrong guy. He's due. Franz Wagner, very quiet. 13th turnover. CJ up against Suggs, the mid-range. Got it. 3-point game. 6:40 and counting. They have to switch. He wants to go around. And he got the shoulder into and skipped the bucket. He created space wisely. He had Herb on the run, but that was going to be a difficult pass. He'll go for the baseline. And Sherry, extra pass. Herb trying to get there. He will.
Right.
It's all even at 91. Now, here we go. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Bancaro. About an 18-footer and a lead.
He got into it. He got into his bag. He's a.
Now the shot clock. Because it was a short one, don't forget. Brandon trying to tie it. Gets it. Even at 93.
It's going to end up in the isolation for Bancaro.
And the mid-range.
He's getting into his bag. He's getting into his offensive bag.
Yeah, you got to get into him. Bancaro on the spin. And he's doing it. He's getting it done. 64 seconds left. And this is his most efficient game this month by far. He almost lost it, but the Pels weren't on top of it. And they get the roll. You got it.
That's how it works.
99-93. And he was the difference maker. That'll do it. And kind of summarizes the night for the Pels.